It is only when we have faith that we are chosen by God. Let's all turn to 1 Samuel chapter 16. Verse 1. The Lord said to Samuel, "How long will you mourn for Saul, since I have rejected him as king over Israel? Fill your horn with oil and be on your way. I am sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem. I have chosen one of his sons to be king." But Samuel said, "How can I go? If Saul hears about it, he will kill me." The Lord said, "Take a heifer with you and say, 'I have come to sacrifice to the Lord.' Invite Jesse to the sacrifice." This is how the story unfolds, as Samuel summons Jesse and all his sons from Bethlehem to anoint the one chosen by God to be king. He summoned all of Jesse's sons to determine which one had been chosen by God. Verse 6. When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, "Surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord." When Samuel saw Eliab, the eldest son, he thought, "Surely this must be the one to be anointed." Verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him." The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. What does he see in the heart? Ultimately, he looks for faith. People may judge based on height, appearance, or outward looks. But God has said that such things are not his criteria for choice. He looks at the heart. God sees a faith directed toward him within a person's heart. Let's continue to verse 8. Then Jesse called Abinadab and had him pass in front of Samuel. But Samuel said, "The Lord has not chosen this one either." Jesse then had Shammah pass by. But Samuel said, "Nor has the Lord chosen this one." Jesse had 7 of his sons pass before Samuel. But Samuel said to him, "The Lord has not chosen these." So he asked Jesse, "Are these all the sons you have?" "They are still the youngest," Jesse answered. "He is tending the sheep." Samuel said, "Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives." So he sent for him and had him brought in. He was glowing with health and had a fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, "Rise and anoint him. This is the one." So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers. And from that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David. Here, among the 8 sons of Jesse in Bethlehem, God had Samuel anoint David, the youngest son, with oil. Samuel thought, Eliab surely must be the material for the future king, and intended to anoint him. But God said, "Not him." Then Jesse called his second son Abinadab, not him. He also called his third son Shammah, not him. One by one, all 7 sons passed before Samuel, but God rejected each of them. Then let us consider the matter of why God said no to each of them. God said, "I do not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but I look at the heart." Looking at the heart of them, God chose David, deeming him the most suitable in faith in all aspects to be king.